Hey, what's up guys? In my last video, I showed you guys the quickest way to get to level 50 following a very specific Bloodhound build. In this video though, I wanted to show you guys 5 different weapons you can get early game that'll add variety to your playthrough. Because the one thing about this game is that I kind of got bored of using the Bloodhound Fang, and I wish that I would have picked up different weapons. So here you guys go, hope you enjoy. Make sure to drop a like and everything. Let's get right into the video. Oh, one more thing. Comment down below what your favorite starting weapon is, guys. I'm just curious. Alright guys, our first weapon can be found in the Weeping Peninsula. All you have to do is cross a bridge. I believe it's called the Bridge of Sacrifice. It's the one you can see right here. Just make sure that turret doesn't hit you, because that thing will knock you off of your horse. But just run around everybody, stay along the path, and you should come across this giant carriage looking like thing. I like to sneak around just because there's a lot of enemies here that I don't want to fight. So just crouch, sneak around, you should be able to get this weapon just fine. Now this is an awesome weapon to have because you can apply a holy affinity to it, which will basically one-shot any skeleton or any undead enemies. Very useful to have during dungeons and catacomb runs. But as you can see, even one-handing it, this weapon packs a punch. So definitely check this one out guys. It adds bleed as well, so very powerful. Alright, and for all of my strength boys, this is basically a must-have weapon. I definitely recommend you guys go out of your way to get this. You can find this in Castle Morn, located in the Weeping Peninsula. It's the most southern part of the peninsula, so if you follow my path here, you should be able to get to it just fine without alerting any enemies. But if somebody does aggro you, just run away. You can fight them if it's just one person, but I would suggest using up your runes, spending them, whatever you gotta do. Just so you don't run the risk of losing all your runes if you have like a whole ton of them. Now this weapon is incredible because of its moveset. It has slashes, it has pokes, it has great reach, and it has an amazing special ability. I heard it's also really good in PvP as well, so if you have any interest in that, I'd recommend learning this weapon. Alright, all my Dex boys, this one is my personal favorite. I'm sure it's a lot of your guys' favorite too. So I had to put it on this list. And not only that, but it's actually easy to get. This dungeon that I'm in right now, it's pretty easy. It just has skeletons in there. You don't actually have to fight the boss either, so if you follow my path here, you'll get to it just fine. As you can see, you just have to travel down a couple of hallways. You'll eventually get to it right up here. Very good weapon to have. Now, the good thing about this weapon is that its slashes are very fast. You can also stagger them too, so if you're playing PvP, that's a great way to throw enemies off. But the great thing about this weapon is its special ability. It has the overhead variation as well as a horizontal. Both of these will pack a punch, and if enemies have high poise, this will eat away at their poise as well, so definitely recommend. Alright guys, you know I had to add the Colossal Sword to the list. You can find this one just at the very beginning of Caelid. I would recommend using up all your runes however, because there is a bird that aggroes you and I don't know how to not aggro this bird. If you do, comment down below. But yeah, all you have to do is go around. I like to drop down this way. That way I don't aggro the dogs at least. But as you can see, the weapon is just laying right here for you to pick up. It's super easy. And once the bird aggroes, you can just run away. If it kills you, it kills you. But I definitely recommend picking up this weapon, especially if you're doing a strength build. This thing will just mollywop any enemy in front of you, especially in the higher levels once you have all your stats. Alright guys, you know I had to add a dagger, and there's no better dagger in early game other than the Reduvia's dagger. Now, you get this dagger by defeating an NPC. Super easy fight, but if you follow my path here, I take a little rift downwards, and I just travel down the canyon. But yeah, I recommend picking up this dagger because the boss fight itself is not that hard. You also get help during the fight. There's somebody that is summoned there that helps you. It's an NPC. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but yeah, as you can see, this is where you want to be right here. That's what it's gonna look like. If you're on your horse, it will knock you off, but the fight itself shouldn't be too difficult. I recommend hitting him a couple of times, backing up, but just wait till Yura gets there. Once he gets there to help you, it's gonna be a lot easier. And that's how you get one of the best daggers in the game. Super easy. Now, I love using this weapon because of how fast its movesets are. It literally locks the enemies in place. Like, watch this. He's stuck in place. It causes bleed damage, and it also has a mid-range special ability, so it gives you options for more of a longer range fight. Definitely recommend picking this weapon up, guys. Alright, so that's been 5 weapons you can get early game. I hope you guys had fun with these. I hope you liked the video. I got lots more to come, so you know, drop a like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.